Good evening, and welcome to Comedy Spot Squares! It's tic-tac-toe, it's trivia, it's comedians in squares. So please give it up for your host, Brian Kroll!
Hey, welcome back to another Comedy Spot Live. How are you this evening? It's good to see you. You're already starting to make comments. I'm so glad that you're here. Listen, if you don't know what's going on tonight, we're playing Comedy Spot Squares. It is nothing like the show Hollywood Squares, except that it's everything like Hollywood Squares. It's just played on Zoom with a bunch of comedians in and around Sacramento. So thank you for doing that show earlier so we could do it now. It's nice to have everybody here. This is another Comedy Spot Live show. We go live pretty much every night except for Sunday, because that's the day that I take an entire day off. You guys be quiet back there. Let's see. If you are here, I want you to comment. Some of you are going to be contestants tonight, so stick around because we need you to be here so that we can do the show. I'm in my office now. I'm not out in the studio, so this is pretty cool. Space stuff behind me. Also, let's see. What else do I have to say? I think it's about it. Let me just share some comments really quick, and then I'll get your contestants tonight. Let's see. I'll go up here. Paul had, the Jabberwocky is back. Welcome back, my sir. I'm glad that you are here. Paul says, good evening, and then he says, the hold music sucks. Thank you, Paul, for the positive feedback. Missy says, corn report, question mark. Listen, if you were here last week, you saw Anti-Cooperation League do a town hall meeting. They're going to be doing it again at 7:30 tonight, so stick around and watch that. Don't stick around, like go do something and come back at 7:30. Let's see, what else? Nicole says, hey, everyone. Nicole says, yay, Brian, thank you. Andrew says, hello, everyone. Tim Crump says, my mom is watching on YouTube in Virginia. Whoa! That's great. Welcome to the show. Jess says, hey, y'all. It is time for Comedy Spot Squares. I'm glad that you are all here. Right now, I'd like to welcome all of our squares. Here they are. There they are. Hi, guys. How are you?
Hello.
Doing
well.
Feeling good.
Yeah. Let's start off. We'll just go around the horn. Everybody can say hi. So up top in the top left-hand square, we have Kevin.
Everybody.
Kareen's over there.
Oh.
Matt is joining us tonight.
Hi.
The producer of this show, Casey, who also brought along Joe.
I'm still here.
Still here. Dana is in the middle square tonight. Evan is here from his sound booth.
Hello, it's your sound booth at the Comedy Spot.
Michelle Petro is here.
Hello, everybody.
Mike LaRosa.
Evening, everybody.
And finally, it's Mel Gelbart, everyone. So this is your crew of people. Let me see. I don't even know if I can add myself into this. I don't think so. Nope. I'm just going to go like back and forth, I guess. So there I am. Hi. And there they are. Hello. Okay. So this is how the game works. First of all, I need some contestants. So if you're wanting to play today, please tell me that you want to play so I can add you on. What's going to happen is I'm going to have you choose one of our squares, and then I'm going to ask them a trivia question. You have to agree or disagree with how they answer that question. If you agree and they get it right, then you pick up that circle or that square. You'll be a X or a O. If you get it wrong, then you give that X or O to your person that's competing against you. I'll get it. It takes a while. I'm tired. Okay. So what's funny is I've been looking at the camera the whole time, and I've had it on the squares. So it's just been the squares. One of these days.
We've been active listening, so it's just fine. It's fine. It's all good. Yeah.
I'm glad you guys looked like you were... Wait a minute. Let me go back. I'm glad that you guys looked interested, or it would be the weirdest thing if you guys all looked like you were just having the shittiest of time.
Funny faces.
Listen, we have Tim Crump. He wants to play, and I see Jess Sanders wants to play. So Tim and Jess. So I'm going to write down right now who's an X and who's an O. So Tim, let me go back to my camera. There we go. Tim, you are going to be an X, and Jess, you are going to be an O. Okay? So let's see. Tim, you go ahead and choose which square you want first. So here they are. Go ahead and pick your square, Tim. And I will get ready with a question. This is where we just kind of sit around and wait. It's about a 30-second delay. It's all good. Oh, Megan says, this is important. Megan says, I think Mel wants the air horn. And what I have to say to her is, I think she wants it too. And it just got played. There we go. Missy said, no, please, not the air horn. Tim Crump says, middle square to start us off. Middle square to start us off. So middle square is Dana. Dana, here is your question.
Okay, I'm ready.
All right. Let's see. What was the first name of Kentucky Fried Chicken founder Colonel Sanders? First name of Kentucky Fried Chicken founder Colonel Sanders.
Okay, that's a great question. I mean, obviously he's from Kentucky, which
Right.
is where the name came from, and he's really into fried chicken. Got a really old-timey Southern name, so obviously his first name is Alistair.
Alistair. Okay, Tim, you have to say if you agree or disagree with Alistair. Andrew says Brian the shock jock. Yeah, that's okay. Let's see. So as we're waiting for Tim's answer, Jess, if you'd like, you can go ahead and pick a strategic square because you're either going to get it or you're not. But at this stage, I don't think there's a lot of. Let's see. Tim Crump says that he disagrees. He says, sorry, Dana, good guess. That's actually correct. So X picks up a square. So that's pretty handy.
Harlan.
So Dana, can you?
Dana knows her chicken.
What's that?
Dana knows her chicken.
What's the name?
Harlan.
Oh, it's Harlan. Harlan.
So he is correct in that Dana was not
Was
right.
wrong.
That's right. Yeah.
Dana.
Dana
Okay.
was wrong. Yeah.
I was not right.
Dana was right. I confirm.
Dana just
Listen, it's going to take me about 20 minutes to get good at this, and this will be right about the time the show will be ending. So, what's that?
She was close with the... No? Okay.
No, yeah. No, not close at all. All right, Jess, you get to pick, Jess picks Kevin. So, Kevin, here's your question. What fruit has the most protein? What fruit has the most protein?
There's a gay joke in here, but I'm not going to make it.
Oh, God, Kevin, no.
Make it.
No, don't do it.
Let's see. The most protein. Going through my fruits in my head. What fruits are there out there? I'm going to go with there's that one in that island. It's that thing.
Kevin, the show is only 30 minutes long, so you gotta have an answer.
I'm gonna go with banana.
Banana. So Jess.
Good answer. Good answer.
good answer.
Yeah. So Jess, you have to agree or disagree with that. Let's see. Megan says fruit of the loins. Sarah Agamahamadi says banana is always a safe bet. But then right after that, she said, "Oh shit, it's a jackfruit."
That's what I was thinking.
So Jess, go ahead and let us know. Let us know what you think. The Jabberwocky said, "Is banana a fruit?" Yes, the Jabberwocky. Banana is a fruit. Damn it. Let's see. I still like fruit of the loins. It's like Fruit of the Loom, but better.
Better, yeah.
One
All right.
protects the other. Full of protein.
Stop it. Let's see, and we're just waiting for Jess to answer. It's let's see. Jess says that she disagrees. Sorry, Kevin. That's a good thing because avocado is actually the fruit with the most protein.
Avocado.
That makes sense.
So O gets the square. O gets the square. Yeah, that's right. I got it. So Kevin, the O gets the square.
I got it. Boom.
All right, perfect. That's fantastic. Tim, you get to pick your next square. So we'll just eagerly await Tim. I'll go back to my camera. I'll give you guys a break. You can rest your faces for a second. They can't. I can still see you. Don't flip me off. Megan Jocelyn wants to know what is the mixologist drinking tonight. So Mike LaRosa, what are you drinking tonight?
Well, thanks for asking. I had a old fashioned with maraschino liqueur and an absinthe rinse.
Wow.
Like an old fashioned.
I made an avocado daiquiri the other night, and it was really good.
Wow, that's crazy.
That's a daily dose of protein right there.
Tim Crump says my next pick is Joe and Casey. Yay! So this is your question. It says, here, let me go back to my camera. So, all right, it says, let's see. What does the LL stand for in LL Bean? What does the LL stand for in LL Bean?
I thought you were going to do LLC. I knew that one.
I know.
Yeah.
No, that one.
Church Fitness, when I worked there. LL Bean, like the clothing company? For
That's correct, yes.
Okay. We like to hike.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a name?
No, I bet it's like a thing. I bet they named it was two things and then bean, because bean's a thing.
So it's nouns? Like
Yeah, it's definitely nouns. I think it's one of them. I'll do one of them, you do the other. I'm going to pick lemon. Lemon Luther Bean.
Lemon Luther Bean. That's your answer.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the 3 pounders.
We wanted to be quicker than Kevin.
Not hard to do.
All right, so Lemon Luther Bean. Jess, you have to say if you agree or disagree. Oh, no, that was for Tim. And Tim says, sorry, Joe and Casey, I disagree. You're all awesome, though. It's a good thing. It's a good thing that he disagreed because it's actually Leon Wood. Leon Wood is the LL in LLB.
Wait, like Leon, and then they named their child Leon, and his last name is Leon Wood, like
That's
a John
correct.
Johnson.
That's
bad
correct.
parenting. No, that's bad parenting.
That man should
Where does
never
the
own a
bean come
company.
from?
Leon.
I don't know. I don't know where the bean comes from. It didn't say where the bean came from. So let's see. Tim Crump's the X. He picks up an X. So Jess, you have to pick your next
You're
square.
awesome.
I'll read some comments. Good job, Casey and Joe. By the way, also good job, Dana. Good job, Kevin. This is hilarious. This is hilarious. You guys are gonna love this. Ed Fletcher says, "Ladies love Bean," like LL Cool J. That's hilarious. Good. Let's see. Oh yeah, and Andrew said, "Good thing they went with just LL." Yeah, that is smart. Let's see. Oh yeah, I know that Sarah had another comment. Oh yeah, she talked about avocados. She says, "Is there anything they can't do?" Avocados, that is.
Ride a bike.
That is true.
Okay, easy.
Determined.
Jess says that she picks Evan. So Evan, you're up. Are you ready for your question?
I am ready.
Okay. What is the national flower? Wait a minute. Let me go back to my camera. I want to be on. What is the national flower of France? The national flower of France.
The tulip. The
tulip.
national flower of France is the tulip.
Jess, do you agree or disagree with the tulip? Do you agree or disagree with the tulip? Let's see. I saw some of the comments. I think it's a background. Oh, they were asking about Evan and why it looks like he's at the comedy spot. And Tyler said, I think it's a backdrop. Evan is a responsible citizen.
Am I? Do you know that for sure? I could be in the comedy spot with Brian right now.
No, he is not. I will not let anybody up here. By the way, I cleaned up the whole tech table.
You did?
Oh, yeah. It's looking really good.
Okay, so we need to update this backdrop then.
Yeah,
Can
it doesn't look
different?
it doesn't look anything like that right now.
Oh, okay. So okay.
Actually, it looks almost just the same, but that's fine. Let's see. Jess Sanders says that she disagrees with Evan. She disagrees with Evan. It's a good thing she disagreed because the national flower of France is actually the iris. So
is it Holland or somewhere like the tulip place?
No, tulip place.
Like the Netherlands?
No, I don't know things. I just do research on the things I need.
Well, I mean, if you use The Bachelorette, they travel all over the world, and she definitely went to the Netherlands, and there were hella tulips that she walked through.
See?
Dana knows, Corrine knows.
I remember that too.
Yeah. Hey, you guys are missing out. It's the best, weirdest game show ever.
This is the best, weirdest game show ever, Casey.
I'm gonna look straight into the camera and I'm gonna do this. I don't know. So let's see, Evan, you're gonna have to mark yourself with an O.
With an O.
Just pick up the O on that, which means Tim has to pick somebody he already has. He's on top of it. His next pick is Corrine.
Yeah, girl.
All right, Corrine, here is your question.
Mm-hmm.
In Greek mythology, who was the goddess? Shut up, you guys. Who was the goddess of the rainbow? The goddess of
In
the
Greek
rainbow.
mythology.
Goddess of the Rainbow. I wonder if Casey knows it since she just flinched around like a maniac.
Raised my hand like a kid. I'm sorry.
Well, Brian,
Yeah.
the goddess of the rainbow was actually named Violet.
Violet.
In Greek
All right.
mythology.
So, Tim Crump, you have to agree or disagree with that. Agree or disagree with that. Let's see. We got a. Missy says she has to go. She's going to dinner. I think she already left. But goodbye, Missy. Nicole said bye. Enjoy dinner. Ed Fletcher said RuPaul is the answer. The goddess of the rainbow. He also said that, yes, the tulip is the national flower of Denmark. Tim Crump says, sorry, Corrine, I disagree. Good guess, though. It's a good thing that he disagreed.
Polite about it.
The goddess of the rainbow is actually Iris. It's Iris.
I thought of that.
Wait, is Iris just the answer to all these questions now?
No, just those two.
Yeah, that was two in a row.
Okay. Next person answer.
I was trying to be sneaky on that last one. So, yep. So, Tim picks up the X for that. So, Jess, you have to pick which square you want first. Or
I
what
like that
next.
somebody said the goddess of the rainbow is Lizzo.
Yeah.
Thanks, Megan.
Oh, yeah, Megan did. That's hilarious. Let's see. Troy Nelson says, I'm late to the show, but happy to see you all. Troy, we are happy to see
Good
you.
to see you, Troy.
Troy.
Let's see. So we're waiting on Jess. She's going to pick her next square. This is shaping up to be a cool game, so she can block.
We need Mike for a block, right?
Yeah, she
Mike's
needs Mike
the block.
for the block. So we can almost say that Mike is going to be out. She picked Mike. Okay, I picked Mike. Okay, Mike, here's your question. Who is the flying tomato? Who is the flying tomato?
That would be Leon Leonwood.
Who we never knew up to this point. Is that your answer?
No, that is not my answer.
Okay,
the flying tomato.
Yeah.
I believe that is Evil Knievel.
Evil Knievel. So, Jess, do you agree or disagree that the flying tomato is Evil Knievel?
Good answer.
So let's see. Nancy says the odds of finding a pearl at an oyster are 1 in 12,000. All right, we will write that down for next week's Comedy Spot Squares.
Secret question for the next game.
That was hilarious. It was just random. Let's see. Who is the Flying Tomato? Tyler says Frank Heinz. Let's see.
Frank Heinz, yes.
Heinz.
Megan says Flying Tomatoes. I will have nightmares now. Oh, look at this. Terry Coleman Huffengold says we're sending Colleen all of our love from Form Bell, Pennsylvania.
Form Bell.
Oh, well, welcome, guys. That's awesome.
Aww.
Okay, by the way, Jess says, disagree with Mike. That is absolutely correct because the right answer, she was smart to do that because the right answer is Shaun White. Snowboarder Shaun White is the Flying Tomato.
I knew one finally.
Yeah,
Contemporary.
so Jess, she picks up the O for that, so she effectively blocks Tim. Let's see, does she have any...
Little known fact, Shaun White's middle name is Iris.
Sean Iris White.
Iris Leon Wood White.
Let's see. Tim Crump says I picked Mel next, and it'll be a stalemate if I get this right. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah. So, all right, Mel, are you ready?
Right.
What's that?
Cat's game in America.
And we did a rule last time.
Mike, did you update your circle or square?
Oh, whoops.
Yeah, you're
froze.
Yeah, there you go. Why would
Wait?
Why?
It's upside down.
No, you're good.
Yeah.
Why would Tim pick Mel? Because Mel, he should pick like Matt Walker, because then he has a chance to get Michelle. But he picked Mel.
Yeah. Choose again. Choose wisely.
Michelle Petro says she's frozen.
Oh no.
He looks good though. It's a good
good.
photo.
She was being so steady the whole time. These are really hard questions, Brian. No, they're not. Well, some of them are. Yeah, some of them.
Some of them are.
Yeah, some of them.
Most of them are.
Hold on a second to mess up the order.
Well, I don't know. I don't know.
Tim, are you sure you made a wise choice in me? I think you have some better game moves.
Yeah, I don't know why he didn't pick Matt Walker or Michelle Petro.
Well, maybe when Michelle comes back, it'll shuffle the board and he'll be.
Yeah, because I think Mike might shift to the left. Mel will shift to the left, and then
Mel's the right choice.
So Mel is the right choice.
So he destroyed Michelle's internet just to get the right game of tic-tac-toe. That's pretty smart. Okay.
Charlie Lemke says, I wish my face froze like that. Yeah, it was a really good pose.
Yeah, he said he wants Michelle, but then he said now he doesn't know where she'll be.
Okay, Mel, I need you to change. You have a circle now, Mel, over you. Mike, you don't have anything.
I don't even get to play?
This is different from last time.
If they pick Mike, well then what we'll do is we'll have you answer the question. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. So I feel like I should just get Tim on the phone, and then we can make this whole thing go a lot faster. So Tim, pick somebody. God damn it.
He picked Peach, but I think that was before he knew where she would be.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
That was in Mike's spot, so it's
Now
Mel
he picked
answer.
Mike.
Oh, there he is. Yeah.
All right. So Mike. Okay, yeah, he picked Mike. He says, yeah, I picked Mike. Okay. So Mel, you're going to answer the question for Mike so that you can play a little bit.
Okay, so I'm answering Mike's question. I got it.
That's cool. What is a male ferret called? What is a male ferret called?
So many.
No.
I mean, you have to factor in that they have a penis.
Yeah.
And not a vagina. I don't know.
Leon
Wood.
Yeah, because everybody's name is dependent on whether or not they have a vagina or a penis. Like my name is Bry Penis, and
I live with Paul Penis.
Yeah.
I'm Joe Dick.
A male ferret. I would say that a male ferret is called. I'm trying to think of Like I want to say a Joey because they use that for other things.
Right.
Yeah, I'll say it's a. Oh, Peach was gone again, but she's back.
My bad. I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
You're okay.
I want to say a Buster because that sounds cute.
Okay, so
I'm gonna go with Joey. A Joey. A little male ferret is a Joey.
okay, so Tim Crump, you have to decide if a male ferret, if a male ferret is called a Joey. All right, let's see. Let's do some questions really quick. Michelle Petro says, "I'm sorry, I'm having technical difficulties." Tim Crump says, "I have to disagree because that's a hard question. It's smart that you disagreed because the right answer is Hob, H-O-B, Hob." So, Mike LaRosa, you need an X over you, which means that Jess is going to pick Matt Walker for the block. So, Matt Walker.
Yeah.
Good. I like your playing for these people, Brian. This is a lot, a lot easier.
We're just moving along. So, Matt Walker, the question is, what root is used to flavor root beer? What root is used to flavor root beer?
Ooh.
Which root is used to flavor root beer?
Let's see. Root. I'm going to have to say I don't make my own root beer. I'm going to say square. The square root.
Square root. So, Jess, you have to pick. You have to let us know if you agree or disagree with Matt for the block. Agree or disagree with Matt for the block. Tyler Sexton says, "I'm a hobgoblin."
He is.
Oh,
he is.
Sarah Agamahami says taro root. I'm sorry, I never gave the answer. It's actually. Oh wait, I can't give it yet. Oh my God, I almost messed it up. Jesus Christ. Let's see.
As it might be square root.
Yeah. Okay, easy now. Let's see. We're just waiting for Jess to agree or disagree. Some people have started to try to guess what the answer is. Charlie Lemke says a rutabaga. A rutabaga.
That's funny.
Jess Sanders says that she disagrees. That was smart that she did because that is not the right answer. Sarsaparilla is the right answer. So she effectively blocks Tim. So let's see. Matt, you are an O. But then Tim is going to have to pick Michelle to be able to block. So this is for the game.
No pressure.
If Tim gets this right, it's a block. It's a cat game. Nobody wins. But if Tim gets this wrong, then the game goes to Jess. So here we go. Here's your question. This is for Michelle Petro. What was the world's first hotel chain? What was the world's first hotel chain?
The world's
first hotel chain.
So that's like an international thing. The world's first hotel chain. I know this. I'm just going through my Rolodex of hotel names in order chronologically of when they opened. Yeah, it's probably, Renaissance Inn. It's the Renaissance Inn, right? From the Renaissance. It's from the Renaissance on.
Good answer.
Yeah, with Sir Marriott.
So, Tim, you have to say if you agree or disagree with that. Renaissance Inn is the world's first hotel chain. While we're waiting for that, I'm going to read a couple comments. Troy Nelson says, "Wow, sarsaparilla was completely different beverage. I thought I didn't know that the name came from the either did I, but I did research and found out. Shut your hole. Let's see. Tyler says, I've ordered Kiki's fries 3 days in a row, and I don't know whether to cry or to be proud. And Yeah. Mike LaRosa said, I'm proud of you. Mike LaRosa, you're on the show. How do you have time?
How did you do that?
I gotta monitor the comments.
Having an avocado daiquiri gone to his head.
By the way, Tim Crump says, haha, Michelle, great guess. I have to disagree. Smart that you did, because the correct answer is Hilton.
Okay, that was my gut answer.
Yeah.
But I was like, that can't be. And I guess.
Yep, no. So it turns out that this game goes to neither one. How did we settle the tie last time? Does anybody remember?
Whoever had more.
Whoever had
more.
Whoever had more. So it was an X. No, O. No.
It was an X.
X.
O was an X. Yeah, so let's see. So whoever had more, 1, 2, 3, 4 O's, right? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 X's. So Tim Crump wins the game. That's how we're going to do it. Jess.
Thank you,
Jess,
Tim. Congratulations, Tim.
Let's also give Jess a round of applause,
Mike
too.
Perry.
She played a heck of a game. She did a good job.
Jess.
Okay, if you are just joining us, we're playing Hollywood comedy spot squares. Oopsies. We're playing comedy spot squares. Let's see. So if you would like to be a contestant, please raise your hand now. We need 2 people to play. Nicole said, good game, everyone. Let's see. Let's read other comment. Pittsburgh loves comedy spot. You guys rock. Thank you, Melissa. That's super nice. Thank you. Yeah. Nicole says that she's going to play, so she's in for this round.
Yeah, Nicole.
No,
Nicole.
Jess says, great job, Tim. I think you guys were... and Troy Nelson. So I think that's good. So we have Nicole. She's going to be X's. Troy, you're going to be O's. Troy, you're going to be O's. Jess says, thanks for that, y'all. If we could all give her another wave, that would be fantastic. Thanks, Jess. We appreciate that.
Thank you, Jess.
Okay, let's see. Nicole, you're going to go first, so go ahead and pick your first square. And Troy, if you want to pick a backup square at this point, you can go for it. Becky, we'll try to get another round in. We may not be able to. We're already starting to run pretty long on time.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Middle square. So Dana Bryant. Dana Bryant, here is your question. How many sheets are in a ream of paper? How many sheets are in a ream of paper?
I've watched a lot of Office.
Well, a ream of paper obviously is a lot of paper, and you have like 10 times a gross, right, as a ream. Everyone knows that. So it's 1,440 sheets of paper.
1,140 sheets of paper. Nicole, you have to agree or disagree with that.
Hashtag
Troy says, how long do you think it takes me to pick a square? It's not you, it's the lag. It's not you, it's the lag. There's a...
That's our friend. He's in the wedding.
What's that?
So our friend Perry made a comment. He's in the wedding. So
Michael Perry?
Yeah, he's our friend.
Yeah.
Kick him out.
Good. Did I click on that before? Yeah, Michael says, Casey is hot. Joe looks like a stoner.
Well, when this show's over, yeah.
I actually thought that comment was hilarious, but I didn't want to read it. So let's see. Back to you guys. Nicole says that she disagrees with Dana's answer. It's a good thing she did because there's 500 sheets in a ream. 500 sheets in a ream.
Yeah.
So that means Nicole gets the X. She gets that square. We're moving on to Troy. Troy. Megan says there's 420 sheets. Let's see. I'll pick Mike because he knew I would. That's what Troy says. I'll pick Mike because he knew I would.
I didn't know he would.
So let's see, Mike. Which country was Arnold? In which country was Arnold Schwarzenegger born? In which country was Arnold Schwarzenegger born?
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yes.
He was born in, I believe, Austria.
Austria. Is that your answer?
That is my answer.
Troy,
I didn't have a funny one. Sorry.
Troy, you have to agree or disagree with that.
I was thinking about Troy.
What's that?
I was just thinking about Troy. I didn't come up with a funny answer.
Oh. People are already starting to answer. I won't put people's answer up there, but Charlie's giving you a bunch of claps. Oh, and hey, while we have a second, Casey, I just want to say thank you again for helping us put the show together and getting all the people together. We really appreciate it.
Thank you, and I miss everybody, so this is a fun way to see good people.
I know, I agree. I wish you guys could just all be up here and we could have a fun time. Troy says, I agree with Austria. That's correct. He picks up a circle for that square. Good job, Troy.
I would like to thank Casey for keeping a roof on my head. So, I really appreciate that.
Tim Crump wants to know if the ACL Town Hall characters are the same this week as last week. They're different this week, different characters. Let's see. Charlie says, damn, Troy, quick as a whip. Good job. Nicole picks Joe and Casey. So there you go.
Hey.
Joe and Casey, here's your question. Oh, this is good. The first toilet paper had what added to it to act as a lubricant? So, the first toilet paper had what added to it to act as a lubricant? What was the lubricant in the first toilet paper?
Like to prevent chafing?
I mean, they didn't say what it was preventing.
I was like,
Casey,
I know that it came out during the Renaissance area, the same as the hotel chain. I want to say it's aloe vera.
I was thinking aloe, but that feels like a much more
That's too fancy.
contemporary choice. Because didn't the first ones actually have like splinters in them too? So you definitely want something soft.
Kevin, do you remember this?
I do.
Oh, is that our timer? Do we have to pick?
Yes. It's not, but yes. Yes, it is.
You want to stick with aloe?
We're going to go with, no, I'm going to steal from the comments. Vaseline. Boom.
Okay, so that's your answer. Nicole, you have to tell us if you agree or disagree with that. There's a couple of people that have put answers in here. Ross says mango. Sarah says talcum powder. Joel Ryan Johnston says cocaine.
That wasn't a lot of things back in the day.
It was popular.
I'll tell you that.
Nicole says that she disagrees with your answer. It's good that she did because Joe was actually right first. It's aloe. Aloe was put in the toilet paper as a lubricant. Yeah. So, what's
aloe? Damn it, it was aloe?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that
Nicole picks up the square for that. John Fuller says that WD-40 or 10.
John!
Yeah.
Wait, do we go to this one then?
Nicole's an X. Yes, so that is correct.
Good job, Casey.
Mango. All I can think out of it was mango is my butthole would blow up like a baboon.
Why?
Next
Mel's allergic.
Oh, Mel's allergic to mango?
Yeah. My
Oh.
butthole would be screaming.
Okay, Troy is saying peach, 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 but I don't know. Thank you, Michelle, for your peach. That sounded gross. But Evan would be the next logical choice because he's gonna leave.
But I think couple comments back, he already picked peach before the question was answered.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, I think we're gonna play for Troy and give him Evan.
Yeah. No, I think it's better to play that.
Says he wants Evan now.
Yeah, now he wants Evan.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry, Peach, Michelle, we'll be back at you, okay?
The waffler.
I'll just take this back, I guess.
All right, Evan, here's your question.
All right.
What car company released The Dictator in 1927? So that's a model
Model of car.
Yeah. So which company released The Dictator in 1927? By the way, if you're just showing up, I'm over here by myself because I didn't set up another camera over on the playboard. So I'll just go back over here. Evan, your question is, which car company released The Dictator in 1927?
Why'd the car question have to come to me? Was it part of me does not want to pick a German-made car because that seems a bit too on the nose. The dictator.
The dictator.
I wonder if they're out of business now because of that. Let's do BMW.
BMW.
Let's say BMW.
BMW. So you have
for
to
the
agree
dictator.
or disagree with Evan on BMW. That goes to Troy. People are starting to guess. VW. Sarah says Volkswagen. Ross says Etzel. Elise, she says BMW with you. Michael Perry says, Joe, do you know the answer?
I do, but I'm not going to say it.
Oh, okay. Let's see. Troy says that he disagrees. That's really good because the actual answer is Studebaker.
You knew
Studebaker. Yeah. Studebaker dictator. Yeah.
Okay.
Troy says the only because the odds are that disagree is wrong. I don't know
He
what
probably
he's
owns
trying
a
to say.
Studebaker too.
Troy, you pick up the circle for that. That's what's going to happen.
That's
there.
a circle.
Circle. Which is nice. So then Nicole has
Circle
to
for the
pick.
block.
Yeah, she's gonna have. Nicole's definitely gonna have to pick. Looks like Matt Walker, right?
Up again.
No, that's not right.
Necessarily.
Could be Mel. Could be Matt. You know, there's a lot of choices.
Yeah, there's options.
Could be Kareem.
Or me.
Not Kevin.
Nicole is. She's picking Mel. So Nicole is picking
Okay.
Mel. So Mel, here's your question.
Hit me.
Maybe one more time.
That's ironic. Who was the June 27th, 1994 cover of Time magazine? Who was on the cover of Time magazine on June 27th, 1994?
June 27th, 1994, Time Magazine. This bitch right here.
Is that your final answer?
I'm trying to think how old I was in 1994. We're not going to talk about it. Time Magazine, 1994. Who was big in 1994? What was I doing in 1994?
Oh, I think
I'm
I
trying
know.
to think what was in the news. Presidents. Oh. Ugh. Is it a bad person?
Come on, Brian.
I like too that I'm looking at Brian's square as if he can see me. Brian, can you see me? I'm talking to you.
Yes. It's. I'm not going to give you. I'm not going to give you.
I think I don't trust me on this, and I don't get Time Magazine, but 1994 makes me think of O.J. Simpson.
O.J. Simpson. So, do you agree or disagree with Nicole with O.J. Simpson? Let's see. Ross is on Mel Blanc. Let's see. By the way, Troy Nelson says.
Oh, Troy.
He thinks he's going to be picking Kareem. Charlie Lemke says Monica? Question mark. Nicole says that she agrees with Mel. The actual answer is O.J. Simpson, so she's correct.
Wow. O.J. Simpson.
Nice.
Wow. Yeah. So
I was a baby police officer, and I was visiting my grandparents and all the old Jews in Florida were like, "Oh, did you solve the crime? Do you know what's going on with OJ?" And I'm like, "Not involved."
Yeah, it's not even in your
Oh, thank you, Mel.
Were you in Sacramento, PD?
I've been asked too. Did you do the Dahmer case? No, not my state. Sorry. Am I an X or an O?
You're
You
gonna
there
put
in Waco?
Yeah, I was there. Everything. I was there. Ruby Ridge. I was there.
Nicole, you pick up the X. So Mel, you're an X. Everyone is super excited. Sarah is clapping. Ross is clapping. Charlie's clapping. Oh my God, 1995 was Newt Gingrich. That's what Tyler said.
Thank you,
Troy
Tyler.
says he's picking Kareen. So Kareen, you're up.
Yeah.
Kareen.
Yeah, Kareem.
In Greek
I'll switch to my
mythology.
camera.
Brian.
Iris.
Iris.
Leon.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. What does M&M stand for on its candy wrappers? What does the M&M stand for?
It's me and my nephew, Mel and Mike.
Or me on wood.
Marshall Mathers.
Marshall Mathers.
I'm so glad that I signed up to play the game that makes us all look dumb. So, okay, M&M. It's a chocolatey thing. So it's like milky and...
Milky.
The milk chocolate melch. Milky and munchable.
Milky and mushable. Is that your final answer?
Munchable. Yes.
Okay.
Brian. That's
All
the
right.
great answer.
So, Troy, you have to tell us if it's milky and mushable. Munchable?
It's what it says on your paper, Brian. Don't act like you don't know.
Oh, it's on another piece of paper. It's on another piece of paper. Before I get to his answer, this was really funny. Tim Crump says, was Mel the first person to get a question right? If so, hats off to you.
No.
Those questions are
No.
good. But
No, Mike LaRosa got the first question.
Oh, okay, there we go.
And I would have, but I didn't go with my gut.
Same with me. Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Mike LaRosa got the first one. Okay. So Troy says disagree. Megan says Mars something. Yes, and Ross said Mars something. The actual answer is Mars and Murray.
Murray.
Murrie. O gets the square. O gets
People
the
don't know
square.
that, Brian.
So for the block, and Nicole, actually, Troy picked up. That wasn't. Yeah, my bad. We're good. So, do we have any chances of a win happening in this round?
Sure. It doesn't matter. There's a puppy on the screen. Nothing matters anymore.
Oh yeah,
Come on,
there's still a
excuse
chance.
me, man.
We,
From Jamaica.
Kevin or Michelle? Kevin or Michelle, I guess, is where.
Matt?
For Nicole, yeah, Kevin and me.
For Nicole, yeah, and so.
Oh, but is it Troy's turn?
It's Troy's turn, yeah. So he's gonna have to.
Matt or me.
Matt.
Or Kevin.
Troy says, "What the fuck, Mars and Murray?" Everybody's looking at your dog. Oh my God, Casey, what kind of dog do you have? So cute.
As best as Craigslist will tell me, he's some type of poodle.
Okay.
Why do you get that information from Craigslist?
That's where I bought him.
Let's see.
He'll do it.
Nicole.
Dear Craigslist, what is my dog?
Nicole is picking Michelle. Nicole is picking Michelle to try and add an X to the board. Michelle, here's your question. In what year was the first email sent? In what year was the first email sent?
The first email sent? I think it's a lot earlier than we think. The first email sent, I'm going to guess 1981.
1981 that's your answer. So
Yes.
let's see. Nicole, you have to agree or disagree. You have to agree or disagree with Michelle. The first email was sent in what year? Sarah Aga Mohammadi says 1986.
It's a good year for email.
Early 80s.
Frank says no way. Elise says sounds like a good guess.
We had punch cards and we sent them to big rooms with giant computers.
Ross Lemke says 1982. Alicia says, oh man. But Nicole says that she disagrees. It's a good thing she did because it's 1971.
See, it's even easier than earlier than I thought. Yeah.
So Nicole gets the X. She gets Michelle. So we have an X there, which means Troy is logically going to pick Kevin for the block.
Kevin.
Yeah.
We got enough time?
So good thing I have more questions. This is your question, Kevin.
All right.
What is the name of the dog on the cover of Cracker Jacks? What is the name, or what was the name of the dog on the cover of Cracker Jacks?
Yeah, they're going to go keep going with the naval theme because he's Crackerjack. He's a Navy guy, and I think Skipper is the name of the dog.
Skipper.
Good answer.
So
Good
Skipper.
answer.
So Troy, you have to agree or disagree with Skipper. That's the dog on the cover of Cracker Jacks. Listen, Frank has your back. He says Skipper.
I would trust Kevin on this. I'm sure he had a lot of Cracker Jack as a kid.
A lot.
Let's see.
Baseball was fun.
Ross Lemke says easy. It's crackers. Crackers.
Second dog is
Let's see. There's some other guesses here. Michael Perry says koozie.
this dog.
That's so bad.
Troy says Skipper is what I thought too. So he agrees with you, Kevin. The name of the dog on the cover of Cracker Jacks is actually called Bingo. So Troy does not win that square.
Bingo.
But
was his name-o.
Bingo was his name-o.
Son of a gun.
Nicole actually picks up the O for that. Nicole picks up the O for that.
Oh, she could have a real big victory.
I'm sorry, the X. The X. Nicole picks up the X. She wins the game. She wins the game.
A real win.
A real win.
Someone actually believed us.
Troy is cheering. He's cheering. Very excited. Very excited. Very excited. Shirley, is this your mom again, Casey? She says, I'm
no relation.
Yeah. I pick up the X and I take the win. Woohoo! That's from Nicole.
Nicole.
Congratulations.
Okay, you guys can go ahead and put down your X's and O's and get comfortable. Matt Walker did not get to answer a question in that round, so I have 3 questions for him. He has to answer really quickly. And if he answers all 3 of them correctly, then Troy is the winner of the 3rd round. Okay.
Got it.
Here we go. Matt Walker, you have to get all 3 questions right to make Troy Nelson the winner. Here's the first question. In Back to the Future, what did the DeLorean's license plate say?
I believe it said out of time.
That is correct.
That's a softball from Matt Walker.
You're one step closer to Troy being a winner. The Nature Boy is the alter ego for who? The Nature Boy is the alter ego for who?
Nature Boy is the alter ego.
Ego. We got you.
I don't.
Joe knows the answer. Give him a hint.
Oh, it rhymes with Dick Claire.
Or Dick Fair.
The first initial starts with an R and the second starts with an F.
What's that?
He likes hard drugs and he does not live anymore.
Tyler says it's right behind you.
Is it really?
Oh, Matt Walker, if you say Ric Flair, you will get the right answer.
Ric Flair.
Yes, that's correct. Yes. 2 questions. 2 questions.
Okay.
All right. Last question for Troy to also be a winner tonight, next to Nicole and Tim. So, what is the world's largest cat? What is the world's largest cat?
A lion.
Go ahead and just think about that really quickly. What is the world's largest cat? World's largest cat. It might.
Lion-O.
What's that?
Thundercat.
No, it's not Thundercat.
The construction cat.
No, not
The
the
yellow one.
construction cat.
Pony.
Garfield.
No, it's
Clifford's brother.
Carol Baskins.
Sabretooth.
Frank Dixon says Skipper. It's Skipper.
Ric Flair.
I think Matt's onto something now.
Iris.
Troy
It's
says
Iris.
Liger, Tiger. Tim Crumps to
Oh my.
Garfield. There's a place in Russia.
In France.
There's a place in Russia where they send people when they're in trouble.
Oh.
Yeah.
Good hint.
Yeah.
Not a gulag. Don't say gulag cat.
Yeah.
He's friends with Winnie the Pooh.
No, don't listen to that.
I'm really gonna sigh if I don't have a beer. My sigh beer.
Right. Liger or lion
Oh,
or saber-tooth.
if you look at the comments right now, you will probably get the right answer. Do you need me to make it larger? Just say the words. And
a frozen tundra near Russia.
Putin's hangout. Everyone knows it.
A place of punishment during the Cold War.
Frank
and a
says
very
Ukraine.
popular Netflix show.
Okay, Matt Walker, if you say Siberian tiger, you will be correct.
Siberian tiger.
Oh my God!
Troy, you get a beer.
Troy Nelson's the big winner. He's a big winner.
Man, that was
that.
Well done.
I have multiple voices in my head. One of them had to be right.
They were.
Wow, that was good. All right, I'm going to come right back to all of our contestants in a second, or all of our squares. But before I do that, I want to look at you and say thank you for being here for another game of Comedy Spot Squares. We're going to be back next week on the 8th, not on the 9th, so on a Friday night. So check that out then. I really appreciate you being here. If you can, go to satcomedyspot.com/live. Maybe support the Comedy Spot. Throw down a donation. But right there in the corner of your screen, Big Day of Giving is coming up on the 7th. And if you want to donate early for Big Day of Giving, you can actually go to satcomedyspot.com/live right now and click through and be able to make a donation right now for Big Day of Giving. Thank you again for being here. We super appreciate all your support. Let's go back to all of our squares and say goodnight, everybody. Oh! I love it. I love it. All right, everybody.
Oh.
You got it. Thank you again for being here. Let's all say goodbye. Bye.
Goodbye. Thank you.